So, between episodes, I decided to go on ahead and get, like, quite literally the most tart drink around, and, now I'm just reaping the consequences of my actions. Don't get some cranberry juice when you're gonna do commentary next, because I'm just sitting here, like, at the ness of it. Hello, everybody. My name is David, you can call me Zen, and welcome back to another episode of Talesofarise. The previous episode, we basically finished this, wedge, like, dungeon. And pretty much now we're gonna head out to the other side. We're probably gonna do a boss battle followed with some cutscenes. So let's kind of see what's waiting for us on the other side. Because honestly, I actually have no idea. Is this the core? Oh, I don't like that. Nope. No. No. Do not want, do not like. Wait, is this a reskin of the giant plant boss from earlier? Oh, there's one that I did a thumbnail of.
Here?
It's here?
Alright, so we gotta destroy it?
All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
About a nickel.
Core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes.
Yeah, this is our first boss reskin? Which, I mean, I'm not fully opposed to. It's just something that I've just noticed. Okay, so this boss shouldn't be too bad. It only... Wait. Oh, you have to beat each of its tentacles. Right. Oh, ow! Ow! Let me move! Okay, so one of the things to note is that I did notice that this boss has a bit of a weakness to wind. I don't know how well that'll actually like work out in my favor, considering that I'm playing a character who is not necessarily designed for the air. But all I can really do is try. And I think I'm doing a good enough job. All right, come on. How am I gonna get the boost break and then all of a sudden, like, it didn't mean nothing for a second? Okay, so we already got one tentacle down. One of the things I think I'm gonna do is, knowing that it has a weakness to wind specifically, let's, for Rinwell, yeah, let's go ahead and turn off all of our other magic. Hopefully I'll remember down the line to not have it like this. So now she should only be casting wind magic, which should help speed this battle along a little bit. This, I used to do this all the time in other Tales titles where, like, I enable and disable people's spells based on their weakness. One thing that's always helped in other Tales titles is, I don't know if you guys are super familiar with some of the older ones like Symphonia, for example, but sometimes there's going to be characters that have, like, an aversion to, I already forgot what it was called. They'll have like an aversion to like magic, and the characters will automatically start exclusively casting magic spells, which I was really appreciative of, and it's just a shame that this game doesn't implement a similar system. Oh, this is gonna have multiple phases, I bet you. But yeah, considering that Rinwell is actually pretty good for this fight, I think that we're kind of in a very good spot. But, ooh, Void Slash does so much damage. I'm trying to, like, make sure I stay in the air. Oh, you're calling Reed. That's disrespectful. Why are you calling dude? Okay, it's targeted on me, so I can just run away. That's fine. But I should have, you know, part of me is like, I should have figured that it was just going to be a giant plant later. All right, got the boost break off with the ad plants. But this is going to be a little bit obnoxious. So one of the things I kind of forgot when it comes to boss battles specifically is that I'm over leveled. So regardless of if I actually take like a ton of damage, it's easier to recover just because of how much CP we have, or cure points, how many cure points we have. Okay, let's go on ahead and use my boost break here. It's a shame that Law nor, wait, what? Oh, Rinwell died, okay. I was so confused for a second, I was like, why'd she say mom, dad? Is there some story dialogue that I wasn't paying attention to?
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Okay. So, oh yeah, I remember this vaguely. Once we beat the 4 tendrils, right? We're gonna end up at a point where the main core is just gonna be on the ground. Or not. But I guess it doesn't matter either way. I can actually sit up in the air for a bit. Ooh. Oh yeah, let's extend the combo. I don't know why I was able to extend it, but I'll take it. All right, we destroyed the core. Or at least the Zoogle connected to the core? I'm not entirely sure how this is all working.
Is it over?
Wait, is the wedge thing evaporating? Like, do we have to leave? Do we have to go? I guess we'll just observe what's going on.
It's too dangerous. Stay back.
Is no one gonna stop her? Is no one gonna? Okay, ignore me. Or is she about to get her new mystic art now? It was blocked by story progression. What's happening? These games be incredibly trippy sometimes. Good lord.
What's going on here?
Dahna is the god of this world, like thanking us, maybe? What just happened? Whatever.
Rinwell, are you okay?
I'm glad they have Law being the one to do this.
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
Wait, what?
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
Is the world hurting?
The world just happened.
That was such a bizarre moment.
That was
Who's
Dahna's
communicating
astral
with
energy
us?
we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
Well, actually, we saw proof of that when we in Calaglia way back when, that giant fire titan
What
thing.
happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
Oh, we just
You mean when
okay,
that fire
nice.
monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation.
I can see that being
Master cores are able to hold
speculation.
a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
Maybe Rena Technology has found a way to like
There may
adequately
be a
contain
mechanism of
it.
sorts inside master cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
So if a master core
Then the
broke,
reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went?
Mimi defeated
All that
it.
energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry, that's a strange thing to think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's conceited,
Anyway,
you
we should
jerk.
get going, right?
I'm kidding,
We need
I'm
to
kidding.
make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
All right, stop the lights from the wedge. We got sorry, I got a Steam
Are we gonna have
achievement.
to
You
take
guys
this
wouldn't have been
winding
able to see
path
it.
all the way back down too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be
Okay.
easier than the climb up.
Yeah, there should be that teleporter, and we actually have a
I've heard
skit
it's
too.
easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Now, I swear, if the enemy that was right here is there again, I'm going to be quite upset. But I was watching the skit and I remembered that we can actually fast travel now. Or can we not fast travel? Oh, we can't. We actually have to manually go down. That's important and good to know.
Everything all right? You kind of looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know,
Yeah?
sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
What the?
You want to try being a little less cryptic, maybe?
Oh, Hoodle.
Yeah, all right. Jeez, sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hoodle. Sorry.
Hoodle is like,
Still don't really
attack
know how to
mode.
put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Oh, their little ship is just going. It's just going and going. Those little cuties. Y'all see them too, right? Okay. So here's the plan. We're gonna flee if we fight them, but I am gonna jump and try to avoid them. Nope. No. We can survive long enough to flee, so I'm just gonna run in a circle. Okay, there we go. Because I'm not fighting like a boss's worth of HP in those two mobs again. I fervently refuse. Okay, so as I was trying to work my way down,
I couldn't have done it without you.
I wonder if there's like a cutscene and we just have to make it at least to one of the portals. And there's just mobs everywhere. Get me out. Okay, we're good. Being able to jump from like this high up is actually it's a nice thing. And there's still so it's the way that all three of them decided to use like super powerful arts on that one poor mob. That was actually so incredibly unnecessary. Like, they kind of ate. Not even gonna sugarcoat it. All right, so we know that there isn't actually a lot of mobs in this area, so we're gonna have to kind of outmaneuver these two, maybe. Or we can just kind of... Never mind. No. We are not. Okay. So now that we got that our mineral or whatever out the way, I hate that the game's making us manually climb all the way down. I feel like that's so disrespectful. Wait, where do we go? Oh, it's supposed to be like, where do they want us to go down? Can I just... Oh, there was a weapon chest down there. Or an equipment chest is slightly more accurate. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Way to go! Sorry, I was looking at the mini map and I was like, no, leave me alone! You wanna know what I realized I still have yet to make? As far as like the cooking in this game goes, I need to make that roasted chicken for Alphen, because I'm wondering, weapon forged, atonement edge, and then meal cooked roasted chicken.
I had no idea.
Does Alphen just have like an affinity for chicken? Because there's still one fire art that I'm currently missing, you know? Wait, can I just take this down? We just couldn't fast travel here. Please, just let me go down. Let me leave. I don't want to be here anymore. This place is scary. I still can't believe they wouldn't let me manually leave with the fast travel. I find that such a bizarre choice.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
Probably.
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
So does that mean that he can come back?
Tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
I know that I feel like her hair also looks a little different.
Right?
But I might be just tripping.
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
I wonder if her using magic is like
If
easier
trace
than
amounts,
before as
however
well.
small do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
Do you want to do this right
What do you
this second
suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
though? We need something like Almadra's battleship to even start like tackling something like that.
Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
Yeah, we only just delayed basically the inevitable at the moment. We have to find a way to get there.
Also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
You have to find a spaceship,
What if
right?
we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dahna at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
It might be a teleporter somewhere, maybe?
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right.
Oh, that means Alpha may have one hidden.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen
You know,
didn't
that's
get
our only
it
bet,
a few
though.
Years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Kisara is such a
You
goat.
wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia. So chances are it's still
It's
in the
probably
area.
in that area
At
that
least
was
it's a
blocked
place to
off
start.
for so long. I know exactly where it would possibly
So I
be.
should be able to get us some help finding her.
So I think that we have a new destination in mind.
This is it.
Yeah, as long as Lennigus stands there, there's no avoiding it.
All right,
So
let's
what's
go on
this
ahead and head
helping
back for now. The Mahawk
Colloquially,
Saw.
you're planning to enlist.
Oh, are we asking Doc for help? Oh no, there's a cutscene on the ship. That means that this is not going to be smooth sailing.
Back where you first started out.
But we're going full
along
circle.
with my
We've
dad.
traveled so long, like so far around the world, you know? But I'm worried about Shion because
You okay?
her thorns have been like
You don't look so
acting
good.
out of whack.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Oh,
Excuse me? Just what do you...
you've never been good at hiding your.
You're right.
Brinwell just called
I'm
her out.
sorry.
Oh wait, do you remember the skits where we? This is good because Brinwell's been wanting to
it
talk to her
about
for so
Alvin?
long.
No, not just him.
I think the thorns are killing her.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are. No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know.
Aww.
If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Dahnan who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
We might find another Dahnan mage.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel.
Oh,
So,
girl chat,
here I
girl
am.
talk, girl time,
Sorry.
girl time.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
Aw,
I
this
get
is
that
so
you must have a
cute.
lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk
Kisara
about it
continues to
if
be
you
the
don't
best
want to.
character in this game.
I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Dahnan who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
Oh my god. Ah, this warms my
That goes for
heart.
Me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I think this is my favorite conversation in the game.
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you.
She's grown so much. She used to be so standoffish.
Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
I keep forgetting that she gets seasick. I totally keep
better head
forgetting.
back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Man, I keep forgetting that it's a small detail though. Yeah, Kisara does get seasick. I think we only found out in a skit. But every party always has one team member who can't do
If
well
that's
with boats
true.
and water.
Then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
She better not be the final boss. I will be very, very
Aw, Are you
upset.
tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying
Okay,
to
so
hide
to
from us?
Ulzbek we'll go because we edited out some of the battles so we can have a rough approximation that we have like maybe about 2 or 3 more minutes. So actually, well, let's see. Okay, yep, I thought so. It's never that simple, guys. Always got to be someone. But I don't think we're at like a great stopping point yet. So why don't we actually just go ahead and head to Olzebek and just kind of pretend like we don't see that side quest for right now. There's probably going to be a point of no return where we can actually like take our time and like really flesh out some of these side quests, but we don't have to worry about that right this second. I've been doing them just because I've had a fear that there might be a moment where we need to like do a side quest now, so that way it doesn't.
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Didn't I don't want the quest to be time locked. Sorry, them talking really like threw me for a loop for a second.
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah,
this skit would have been a lot better before that cutscene.
I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I don't think we should say anything yet.
Myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about.
The introspection is so real.
If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right?
Shion, you gotta trust us, please.
What am I supposed to do?
I like understand, but like, girl, come on.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say, it feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
I know.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law?
He's not used to being without his dad here.
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Law, you can't hold yourself accountable for that. You know, in Law's position, at least starting out way back then, I can understand where he's coming from to just some degree, you know? Ooh, grape gel. Okay, so off camera, I'm gonna take care of these, some of our resupplying. I did want to show that there's some new stuff there. I believe we also have, we have Atonement Edge. We can make it because now we can. All right, yeah. Because we can make the arm sommelier or sommelier. I don't know how to say it, but we can make it now. Anyway, though, outside of that, we should be more or less good to go. We've got to do a little bit of crafting across the board, but I don't think that is a big deal. So I can go ahead and take care of this off camera as I continue to snack at it. I don't know, my brain was farting, but thank you guys all so much for watching. Next time we'll go on ahead and kind of see what we need to do in Olzebek. Off camera, I think I'm probably gonna head to the Coliseum and unlock everybody's titles there, just so that way that's all done and I can stop having that breathe down my neck at the back of my head. So I'll go ahead and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.